Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole basketball on the Orioles Sports Network. The 2025-26 season is upon us. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call. With me tonight, we have Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network cameraman, and we also have our technical engineer, the one and only Nick Wysong. And we'll be hooking in with 102.7 WMOM for the Varsity game, and Matthew Big Country Westhouse will be joining me doing color commentary. We're at Reed City tonight as we kick off the 2025-26 season. The Ludington Orioles and the Reed City Coyotes. And the last time the OSN and 102.7 WMOM was with you folks was that heartbreaking, gut-wrenching playoff loss on the gridiron to the Big Rapids Cardinals back on October 31st. Looking forward to having a great basketball season. Ludington and Reed City, we're at this unique facility here in Reed City. It was built in, I believe, 1963. It's one of the state's more unique gyms. Ludington and Reed City doing battle tonight. OSN and 102.7 WMOM have been here several times to cover both boys and girls games, district play, regular season play, and back here tonight to start the regular season off. We want to thank our pregame sponsor, House of Flavors Manufacturing, the exclusive pregame sponsor, I should say. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Okay, right now, we're having some technical difficulties. We cannot connect to Facebook. We're only on YouTube right now, Oriole Nation, so keep that in mind. You can find us on YouTube. We cannot connect. We're trying to connect to Facebook, and Nick is on that right now, and we'll try to get that up and running as soon as possible. But House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, and I was just down there about a week ago and had a late breakfast, early lunch with a couple buddies of mine, my next door neighbor Stretch Tyndall, as well as a good friend of mine John Plummer, and had some delicious waffles and chicken down there, and that was really, really good. My buddies both had the two of everything, which looked really good as well. So here are your starting lineups, and that is being brought to you by Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Lundquist Furniture, the exclusive starting lineup sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Okay, for the Reed City Coyotes, coached by Mike Horschner, starting at the guards, and there's four of them. Number 0, Logan Jackson, he's a sophomore. Number 2, Iggy Wyman, he is a sophomore. Also number 11, Chuck Brooks, a sophomore. And the fourth guard, number 13, Grayson Ween, he is a freshman. The starting forward, number 24, Willie Lutjens, and he is a sophomore. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Noah Lehman, assisted by Sam Lightning Leduc and Ben Lehman, and managed by Sean Ramirez. Starting at the guards, number 2, Brayton Kaminsky, a sophomore. Number 3, Landon Sloan, a sophomore. Number 12, Jace Smith, a sophomore. And number 21, Eric Walton, a freshman. Ludington, again, like Reed City, starting 4 guards. The center, number 24, Austin Shelton, he is a sophomore. So here we go, Ludington and Reed City from Reed City High School, JV basketball. And again, you can only get this game right now on YouTube, correct? That's coming from our technical engineer, Nick Wysong. He's working on the Facebook issue currently. So we have begun play here. In fact, we are just 7 seconds into the ball game, and it will be Reed City basketball. Thank you. Okay, Reed City now on the attack. They'll work the ball down in. A baseline little runner up there put up by number 13, Grayson Ween. No good, and here comes Ludington with the ball for the Orioles, Kyle Himes Jr. And he'll take it right to the hoop, and he'll get the first. Actually, I thought it went in. No, it did not. Okay, no basket right there. We're down to 7:20 to go in the opening quarter, just underway. JV boys basketball action from Reed City High School. Here's a three-pointer up and in for the Coyotes, number 13, Grayson Ween. Reed City 3, Ludington nothing. Here come the Orioles. Kyle Himes Jr. with it, coming off a fantastic football season for the Orioles. And now he'll give it up to Landon Sloan. They'll work it inside. Shot put up. He lost it, actually. It was Brayton Kaminsky right there, BK Jr. And the Orioles will turn the ball over. It'll be Reed City basketball. 6:53 to go, opening quarter. Reed City 3, Ludington nothing. With the ball for the Coyotes, number 0, Logan Jackson. Jackson will give it up now to Chuck Brooks. Back to Jackson. He's guarded there by Brayton Kaminsky. Over now to Chuck Brooks. Brooks back to Logan Jackson. His shot up short. Rebound, however, up and in by Iggy Wyman. Reed City 5, Ludington nothing. 6:16 to go in the opening quarter. Boys JV basketball action on this Tuesday, December 2nd, opening night of the cage season for both Ludington and Reed City. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Kyle Himes Jr. shot up good. Ludington on the scoreboard. A basket there. I'm sorry, that was Eric Walton. I had erroneously described him as Kyle Himes Jr., folks. That's Eric Walton with the basket for Ludington. Ludington trails 5-2, 5:34 to go in the opening quarter. Nice move there, and a basket for the Coyotes. Number 13, Grayson Ween. He's got 5 in the first quarter. Reed City up by 5, 7-2. Ludington comes right back. Basket there for Brayton Kaminsky. Reed City 7, Ludington 4. There's an Orioles steal. Kaminsky with the ball. Shot up and no good, overlaid it. Rebound to the Coyotes, number 13. That's Grayson Ween. He'll give it now to Logan Jackson. Three-pointer up and good for Grayson Ween. 8 points in the first quarter for Ween. Reed City up 10-4, 4:45 to go. 21 for the Orioles again is Eric Walton. Eric Walton, I had called him Kyle Himes Jr. a couple times. I do apologize for that. There's a three-pointer for the Orioles. Number 12, Jace Smith. Orioles trail 10-7, 4:27 to go, opening quarter. Logan Jackson with it. He's double-teamed right there now. A timeout called by the Reed City Coyotes. 4:23 left in the opening quarter. Reed City 10, Ludington 7. We want to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Shout out as well to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. As well, Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. 4:23 left in the opening quarter. Boys JV basketball action from Reed City. Coyotes up 10-7. Reed City basketball. Logan Jackson with it. Jackson being harassed right there by the Orioles, number 54, Daniel Alanis, who's checked into the lineup. Also into the Oriole lineup, number 34, Waylon Britton. Britton's a sophomore. Alanis is a freshman. Trenton Trevisano is also into the lineup. He wears jersey number 5. He's a sophomore. There's a nice steal there for Jace Smith. He'll get it ahead now to Daniel Alanis. Alanis to the hoop, up and no good, too much on it. However, the offensive rebound and the putback up and in by Waylon Britton. Reed City 10, Ludington 9. Drive shot put up there by Logan Jackson, no good. And here come the Orioles. Jay Smith with the ball. Smith, he'll give it now, and they'll work it inside. Basket up, no good there by 34, and that's Waylon Britton. And joining me right now is our technical engineer and Nick Wysong. And Nick, we had a few technical difficulties, not to be unexpected. It's the opening game of the season. You want to tell Oriole Nation a bit about it?
Yeah, we just didn't have our login credentials for Facebook through our Restream service, so we were able to get that back up, so we are streaming on Facebook and YouTube now.
Good job on getting us up so quickly there, Nick, and an outstanding job that you have done last year with the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, and then again, of course, through football season this year. And right now, a one of two free throws there for the Orioles, Waylon Britton. And we've got a tie ball game, 10 apiece with 3:36 to go in the opening quarter. There's a drive, a shot put up no good there by Reed City's Iggy Wyman. And with the ball right now, number 21, and that's Eric Walton. Eric Walton, the drive up, no good. I had called Eric Walton 2 or 3 times early on. I'd called him Kyle Himes Jr.
Yeah.
The first game, I wouldn't say first game jitters, but I'd say first game rust. First game rust.
Been too used to football.
Yeah.
They're usually super far away from us.
Yeah,
they're not 30 feet in front of us.
There's a steal by Walton, up and in. Eric Walton with the steal and the basket, and Ludington up 12-10 with 3:02 to go in the opening quarter. Can you believe basketball is here? Basketball season. Our last football game was October 31st. We're going to talk a little bit about that and put that one to bed. Talk about football a little bit later. And what a heartbreaking night that was for the Orioles.
For, I think, every Oriole fan out there, I think it's a heartbreaking day.
Still feeling that one. And that one will be felt for a long time, the sting on that. But, you know, basketball season is here right now, and there's a lot of folks that love Ludington basketball. And good work on the offensive glass there by the Orioles, getting the rebound and the putback. Waylon Britton, who's got 5 points in this first quarter. Ludington up 14-10, 2:30 to go in the opening quarter. With the ball for the Coyotes, number 2, that's Iggy Wyman. Yeah, Joe Kobe, we'd like to know, big Oriole fan. Yes, this is a JV game. Sorry, I thought I had mentioned that, but, got going here early season. Maybe I didn't, but this is JV basketball, Ludington and Reed City. Scoring the basket right there for Reed City, and being fouled and going to the line will be Willie Lutjens. And he's trying to complete the three-point play. 2:16 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 14, Reed City 12. Lutjens free throws up and no good. Rebound to the Orioles, Austin Shelton. Now Reed City with the steal. Ludington will get it right back. Brayton Kaminsky, BK Jr. He'll get it ahead now to Landon Sloan. Sloan back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky, now he'll be called for the travel with 2:03 to go in the opening quarter. Checking into the Reed City lineup, number 21, Ben Barnett. On the court now for the Orioles, you have 24, Austin Shelton. You have Brayton Kaminsky, number 2. You also have number 5, Trenton Trevisano. Landon Sloan, 3. And number 54, Daniel Alanis. Nick, what do you think of this gym here at Reed City? It's a unique gym. You have the one wall where the out of bounds is right there, and there's the scoreboard over there and some banners and not much room.
Oh yeah, almost a bit dangerous. It's definitely you can tell it's an older gym, and it's just one side is the stands and the other side is a cement wall with some padding on it in case people do run into it.
Grayson Ween got that basket for Reed City. We got a tie game once again, 14 apiece. 1:27 to go in the opening quarter. JV boys basketball action from Reed City High School. The Orioles and the Coyotes. And Reed City will be in Ludington's district this year. I'm pretty positive. And the district's going to be at Hawley Gym. The boys district will be at Hawley Gym this year. Reed City Ludington, Hart, Big Rapids, and I know there's, I think, Manistee. I'll have to double check on that with Coach Shank. Ludington basketball, they'll work it inside, and now we're going to have a jump ball. And it will be Reed City basketball. Possession arrow to Reed City. Of course, Reed City plays in the Central States Activities Association. They are in a division with Big Rapids, Stanton Central Montcalm, Remus Chippewa Hills, Grant. And also, let's see, Newaygo is in that conference. And in the other division, you have White Cloud. Howard City Tri-County is also in the CSAA along with Reed City and Big Rapids. There's a nice move inside and give the basket to Chuck Brooks. Reed City 16, Ludington 14. Orioles get the ball ahead now to Trevisano. Kaminsky, three-pointer up and no good there by Landon Sloan. Reed City basketball with the ball, Grayson Ween. Three-pointer up and a little short there for Logan Jackson. Rebound to the Orioles. 33 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Reed City 16, Ludington 14. Sloan up and in. Landon Sloan, his first points of the year. Ludington 16, Reed City 16. There's a shot, little floater in the lane, no good. Rebound to Kaminsky, 13 seconds to go. Kaminsky on the drive, shot up, block right there. And with 6 seconds to go, here come the Reed City Coyotes. They'll get ahead, shot up and no good. Put back, no good, and at the end of one from Reed City High School. Boys JV basketball action. Your score, the Reed City Coyotes 16, the Ludington Orioles 16. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Reed City High School. At the end of one, boys JV basketball action, Ludington 16, Reed City 16. Freshman action tonight. Ludington wins its opener over Reed City by the score of 42-39. When we got here, Ludington was winning that game pretty big, and then Reed City made a nice comeback and really made a heck of a ball game out of it. Again, the final score, boys freshman basketball action here tonight. Ludington 42, Reed City 39. I want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. But if you end up in a scrape, if you have a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Mike a call, 231-613-4111. That's 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Opened up play here in the second quarter. Ludington and Reed City knotted up at 16 apiece. Ludington foul called there. It's on number 15, Darren Rodriguez, who's checked into the ball game. With the ball for Reed City, number 13, Grayson Ween. He'll give it now to Logan Jackson. Jackson almost lost it, and he corralled it before it went out of bounds. He's being guarded now by the Orioles' Darren Rodriguez. Jackson still with it now. He'll give it up. There's a nice move, shot up, and good by Chuck Brooks. Reed City 18, Ludington 16. 7:10 left in the opening half. Walton with it. Walton turn around, up and good. Eric Walton, he's got 6 points in the first half. Ludington and Reed City knotted up at 18 apiece. 6:54 left in the opening half. There's a nice move. Basket for Chuck Brooks.
Great offense by this JV team.
Yeah. This is some, for first game, there's a steal by Reed City now. It was stolen by number 13, Grayson Ween, and now Reed City loses the ball out of bounds, and it goes off the hands there of Chuck Brooks. Ludington basketball, 6:37 to go in the second quarter. Reed City with a 2-point lead, 20-18.
Another thing you're going to miss with this wall being on the far side is that if a ball is about to go out of bounds, you can't really dive for it.
Yeah.
It's just going to hit the wall and it's going to be out.
There is a couple of spots over there where there is some padding, but it's there's a lot of spots where it's pretty barren too over there, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Again, it is a unique gym here at Reed City, and Coach Thad Shank does have some ties to this gym. His uncle Dean was Reed City's athletic director for a number of years. I don't know if Dean, I thought he may have coached some varsity basketball here too at Reed City, but I'm not 100% on that. I'll have to talk to Thad a little bit more on that. Reed City with the basketball. There's a steal by the Orioles. Walton with it. Walton, nice move. Shot up and no good. Rebound to the Coyotes. And now we're going to have a tie-up. And I believe it's going to be Ludington basketball. No, it'll be Reed City basketball. Into the Oriole lineup. Number 42, Aiden McDonald Saucedo. He is a sophomore. Also on the court for the Orioles, checking in, number 54, Daniel Alanis. So those two join Jace Smith out there. Also Eric Walton and Landon Sloan. Reed City on the attack. Shot up and no good, but a foul on the Orioles. That shot was put up by the Coyotes, number 21, Ben Barnett. He's a tall freshman.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. Reed City definitely has its height, even on the JV level.
Memory serves me correct. 1980, the Reed City Coyotes were the Class C state champions in boys basketball in the state of Michigan.
Probably look up at these banners on the other side.
Are you going to double check me? Yeah, they're football. They were state champions in 1950. Yeah, boys basketball, 1980, Class C.
There's a little fact check.
Yeah, that's always good to double check. Both free throws missed by Barnett, and here come the Orioles. 5:45 to go in the opening half. Reed City with a 2-point lead, and now a steal by the Coyotes. Shot up, no good. Rebound up and in, however, by Ben Barnett.
One thing you are going to miss with not having as much height as the other team is you're going to miss those rebounds, whether offense or defense.
And there's another steal now by the Coyotes. Bring the ball up. Barnett, I'm sorry, no, that's Chuck Brooks with the ball. Brooks over now to Iggy Wyman. His shot no good. Rebound, however, up and in by Ben Barnett. Reed City 24, Ludington 18, 5:02 to go in the second quarter. Another steal by the Coyotes, and a basket up and in by Thomas Plummer. And Reed City on a run right now. They've built up an 8-point lead. Coach Noah Lehman wants and gets a timeout. We're going to step aside. 4:57 left in the opening half. Reed City 26, Ludington 18. Stay tuned. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Reed City High School. Ludington had a couple of nice looks at the basket there, couldn't get the ball to fall, and now here comes Reed City back. Shot up and in by Grayson Ween. 12 points in the first half for Ween. And Ludington now down by 10, 28-18. The game was knotted up at 16 apiece at the end of one. There's a basket for the Coyotes, Ben Barnett. And now Reed City out to a 12-point lead. Been quite a run here by the Coyotes, Nick.
Oh yeah, since the beginning of the second quarter, it was tied 16-16. If I remember, they've gone 14 and we've scored 2.
Yeah, they've held the Orioles to just 2 points so far in the second quarter. Reed City moving the ball well to get it into Barnett. Up and in, a little baseline jumper right there. Barnett with 8. And now a 32-18 lead for the Coyotes. There's a shot up. Boy, that helps stop the bleeding a little bit right there. A three-pointer there for Landon Sloan. Orioles needed that badly, and they trail 32-21 with 3:37 to go in this opening half. I'd like to thank the staff here at Reed City for making us welcome here. The athletic director, Secretary Sam, she's helped us out with Wi-Fi password. And of course, it's an older gym, so they don't have an electrical outlet all the way down at the other end of the gym.
Yeah,
so
I think we've got 3 extension cords reaching across.
And we brought some extension cords, but we needed some help from them as well, too. So, yeah.
Just the little things that are really appreciated.
Yep, yeah, definitely. And their AD here, good guy, athletic director. I'm trying to think. No, I've just misplaced his first name right now. His last name is the same as mine, spelled the same way, Hansen.
Out of bounds on Reed City right there.
We have 3:11 left in the opening half. Reed City up 32-21. Scoop Hansen, the play-by-play man, the voice of the Orioles, with you tonight. Happy to be joining you for the start of the Oriole basketball season. Girls start next week. The boys start tonight with this game at Reed City. There's a shot up and in by Eric Walton. He's got 8 points in this first half. Boys will be home Thursday night at Hawley Gym for their home opener against the Spring Lake Lakers as Coach Billy Corr and his boys come to town. And they're opening up here, obviously, tonight at Reed City. Reed City did have school today. Ludington did not have school. And the girls open next week. And they will open up at home on December 9th against the Traverse City West Titans. And they'll also be home on December 11th against the Fremont Packers. So the basketball train has started, and it'll be chugging, and it'll be going at a pretty good pace. Ludington with the ball. Now they turn it over with 2:33 left in the opening half. Reed City 32, Ludington 23. Again, the game tied up at the end of one, 16 apiece. Boys JV basketball action. Coyotes work it inside, and there's a shot up. A little short right there. That shot put up by number 24, Willie Lutgens. Inside the Orioles, shot up no good there by Shelton. I'm sorry, that was Waylon Britton. Okay, a few shout outs. Let's send one out to Raquel Himes, who's tuned in tonight to the OSN. Also Tara Graham. She said, hey, Scoop, we are on the road and heading to Reed City. Go O's. All right, right now, Ludington with the ball. They trail 32-23, 2:10 to go in the opening half. Ludington works the ball inside there. Now it's like a hot potato. It ends up in the hands of Eric Walton. And now Walton loses it as he goes down to the court. Ludington will get it back to Walton. Nice Euro step. Nice move there by Eric Walton with the Euro step, and he gets the basket.
Now
Nice.
Ludington's going on quite a bit of a run here
Yeah.
too. We've stopped him for the past 2 minutes, not let him score, and we're gaining our the difference back.
That was a really nice move there by Eric Walton, and a just nice little teardrop that fell nestled between the twines. Orioles get the steal here. Shot no good. Rebound up and in, however, by BK Jr. Brayton Kaminsky. He's got 4 in the first half. Ludington on a nice run, as you said there, Nick. They've cut the lead to 32-27 with 1:18 to go. Now Reed City comes back and they'll get a basket from Willie Lutjens. 1:10 to go. Opening half. Reed City 34, Ludington 27. Kaminsky, he'll swing it over to Walton. Eric Walton, 15-footer, up and in and out, no good. Rebound, Ludington up and in by Austin Shelton. Reed City 34, Ludington 29. 48 seconds to go in the opening half with the ball for the Coyotes. Number 12, that's Thomas Plummer. Plummer now, he'll give it up to Grayson Ween. Ween is a 5-quarter player. He'll work it in now, deflected, shot up and in and out, no good there by Logan Jackson. Eric Walton has it now for the Orioles. Walton, he'll outlet it to Kaminsky with 22 seconds left in this opening half. Kaminsky now, baseline runner. Oh, nice move there, going down the baseline. Landon Sloan gets the basket. And now Ludington has cut the lead to 3. They're cut Reed City's lead to 3 now. Reed City up 34-31 with 6.2 seconds left in the opening half.
At one point we were down 14, and we've already cut that lead down to 3.
That happened quickly.
Yeah, within the last 2.5 minutes, it's just been basket after basket, and that's all you need.
Chuck Brooks back into the Reed City lineup. Timeout Ludington, and we're going to stay right here and tell you folks about Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Now, Oriole Nation, a little bit earlier, we had some technical difficulties, but Nick has us all fixed. We're up and running both now on YouTube and on the Facebook with the Orioles Sports Network.
Yeah, you'll notice at the beginning, if you go and rewatch the JV game at all, the first, I'd probably say 4 or 5 minutes of the game was cut off because we had difficulties getting up on YouTube. But if you want to watch that beginning part, you can always go to YouTube, where we were there from the beginning of the live stream.
So YouTube from the beginning, we're good. It was just on Facebook where we're first for 3-4 minutes. Okay. Right now we have 6.2 seconds left in the opening half. Boys JV basketball, Reed City up by 3, 34-31. Ludington basketball, Kaminsky, he'll get it in to Sloan. 4 seconds to go. Kaminsky's going to have to get a shot off. They will get a shot off. Oh, up and no good. Ludington got a great look there, Nick. And Eric Walton put the shot up there just before the buzzer. No good, but what a first half, considering it's the first game of the season. But it was good action out there. We're at the half here at Reed City. Boys JV basketball, Reed City 34, Ludington 31. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Reed City High School. Scoop Hansen, Nick Wysong, Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network. With you, we'll be joined a bit later for the varsity game. We'll be joined.
Big Country.
Big Country will be doing color commentary with us, and we'll also be hooking in with 102.7 WMOM. Got some breaking news right here, and just got it from our athletic director, Greg Piscadna. He said, "Scoop, check your email. Check your email." So I go to my email. Regional Coach of the Year. Congrats to our Regional Coaches of the Year. Well-deserved recognition for outstanding leadership on and off the field. And I'm looking right now for the winners. I just clicked on it. And I'm kind of thinking that our coach Charlie Gunsel might be in here. Let's see here. Well, you know what? I'll let you. You're more technically savvy than I am right now. Right now, Reed City up 34-31 at the half. Boys JV basketball action. The Orioles were outscored 18-15 in that second quarter by the Coyotes. Both teams scored 16 points apiece in the first quarter. Scoring for Reed City: 2 points for Iggy Wyman, 6 for Chuck Brooks, 2 for Thomas Plummer, 12 for Grayson Ween, 8 for Ben Barnett, and 4 points for Willie Lutjens. For the Orioles, 4 points for Brayton Jr. BK Kaminsky, 5-7 for Landon Sloan, 3 for Jay Smith, 2 for Austin Shelton, 5 for Waylon Britton, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for Eric Walton. Okay, so we have congratulations to our very own coach Charlie Gunsel. He is 2025 MHSFCA Awards All-Region Coach of the Year for Region 1. So that's awesome news right there. Congrats, Coach Charlie Gunsel, Region 1 Coach of the Year, along with, in the other Region 1 Coach of the Year was Craig Tibby, the head coach at Hudsonville Unity Christian. So that's awesome news. Coach Gunsel going out his final year with a Coach of the Year award, and well-deserving there. You know, speaking of, it was what a year for Ludington football. 9-0 regular season. They meet Big Rapids in the playoff opener at Oriole Field, and they had a 17-14 lead at the half. Ludington was up by 24-14, and then
we were up
back and forth, and it was
20.
24-20. Back and forth. We had the momentum. It swung back and forth. We went up 31-20 with 5:45 to go. And then Big Rapids got the ball, and they scored rather quickly with their next drive. Their receiver made a heck of a catch. Howie stayed up and didn't lose his balance. Took it to the end zone. They cut it to 5. We get the ball back. Our first play, Cam Gunsel, 1-yard loss on the run, and then the second play was an interception. Big Rapids takes it, runs all the clock, all the way down to 22 seconds when they scored to take a 1-point lead. Ludington got it back, and with just 22 seconds left, a 32-31 loss. You know, a lot of things. It was a heck of a ball game. So many people I bumped into.
It was a beautiful ball game. Something.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best played in Michigan on that Friday, and it was a great game back and forth. We each had 11-point leads at some point, and both of those 11-point leads were tarnished within 5-minute periods.
Exactly. You know,
it was a great game. That momentum was a key in, and
you know, Nick, it just swang that, like you said, the momentum swang back and forth, and so many people I've ran into, it was one of the best high school, most intense games I've ever seen. That's coming from Big Rapids fans and Ludington fans. One thing that the whole season, our closest game was a 25-point victory over Whitehall. So we knew it was going to be a tighter game against Big Rapids. We didn't tackle as well against Big Rapids as we had all season. We got beat up a bit in the trenches, and I think one of the big things that really hurt us was when freshman Mikey Himes was injured, and went out of the ball game right there.
Yeah, that's a major key player there, and without a major key player, the defense
They can really key on that Cam.
Coordinators, head coaches, they can change to dial it down a little bit on one specific person, and they did. And you can tell that in the second half, our offense was slowed. It was harder to get the ball moving, and it was obvious, especially in those last 5 minutes.
And I talked to Mikey earlier today before we left Ludington. I talked to him at Hawley Gym, and he's still injured, and he's looking forward. He's hoping to be back playing some basketball in a couple weeks. She's got to get the green light from Miss Jen Mraz, our athletic trainer. But very upbeat. We talked. I congratulate him on the fine football season he had as a freshman up on the varsity.
Yeah. All in all, it was a great ball season where we dominated. And in the end, it came down to another phenomenal team.
Yep.
Who we came minutes away from winning.
Yeah,
it was seconds.
Big
30
Rapids
seconds away from winning a game, and we were close. And Big Rapids went on.
They went up to Escanaba the next week, and they beat the Eskimos by 30 points, 48-18. And then they ran into the buzzsaw Hudsonville Unity Christian in the regional championship game.
Football factory, as you said
the football
earlier.
factory. Hudsonville Unity Christian ended up being the Division IV state runner-up, losing by a point to Dearborn Divine Child, which is Aiden Hutchinson's high school. And Hutch's high school beat Isaac Tesla's high school by a point in the state championship game, Division IV. But what a year for the Ludington Orioles, 9-1. They'll be considered one of the all-time great Ludington football teams.
Probably the.
No doubt about that. They'll be up there. They're right there with the 89 team that went 9-1 as well. Lost to DeWitt 8-6 in the playoffs. DeWitt ended up being state runner-up that year, losing by a point to Farmington Hills Harrison. But yeah, definitely all the records that were set, points for a team in a season. Cam Gunsel broke several records. The only one I know that he didn't break was the Jason Sofa's record for yards in a season by a Ludington running back, 1,444. He missed that by 21 yards. Other than that, I think he broke just about every record. And, of course, wide receiver Taj Williams broke Chad Large's wide receiving record for yards in a season. So a great year for the Ludington Orioles, and we had a blast covering them, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a blast. I had a lot of fun being able to watch football and being able to just be there for all of them and see as we progress, see the times when we weren't as good and the times where we went into a game that we thought was going to be good and then blow them out 49-0. And that happened multiple times. I would go into a game thinking this may be a good one, this may be a good one, and I'd walk out and we'd win by 40 points.
Yeah, only two teams had leads on us. Whitehall had an early 7-0 lead on us. We come back, win that game 32-7. Coopersville led a little bit of that game, and it was 20-13 at halftime, and then Ludington just went on a rout, 140-13. So Ludington, again, the regular season, you talk about, they just mauled everybody they played during the regular season. You knew that, I know that was one thing of concern to some of the coaches. They had not been in a close game, and
I
the
think
closest was to halftime at Coopersville.
And I think that showed in the Big Rapids game. It was by halftime of every single game, all of our players, we could just sit back. We didn't really have to play as hard because we were up by 20, 30 points. So.
Any shout outs? I see you got a compliment there from one of our Oriole Nation listeners. Said, thanks, Nick, for getting us up and running. Rochelle and Ella Higgins, of course, watching and listening from Carlisle, Arkansas. Mark Young, did Reed City build a new gym? Well, this gym has been around for a while there, Mark. So interesting. I don't know. I'll have to check on that. But from what the AD secretary told us, this gym's been around since '63. Didn't she say that to us earlier today?
Yeah, she said it's been around for a very long time.
We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. We've begun play here in the second half. And Reed City with the basketball. Ludington JV in their black jerseys. They have white lettering and orange numerals trimmed in white. Reed City in their white jerseys. They have red numerals and trimmed in black, and lettering red trimmed in black. There's a basket for the Coyotes, number 24, Willie Lutgens. Reed City up 36-31, 7:35 to go in the third quarter. Shot up and missed there by the Orioles, and now here come the Coyotes in a hurry. Shot up and in for Iggy Wyman. He's got 4 points in the game, and 4-0 run here in the to begin the second half by the Reed City Coyotes. They're up by 7, 38-31, Nick.
Yeah, just 2 baskets back to back, and we weren't able to lay down the ball on our offense, but let's see what we can do here.
We're broadcasting tonight from first time we broadcasted from this angle in the gym. We're usually up in what they call the crow's nest, which is at one end of the court here. It's at the east end of the court.
Yeah.
And tonight we're on the west end of the court. And
I would say this is a much better angle.
We've got more elbow room here. You know, that's a unique perspective. I've been up on that crow's nest a number of times in broadcast games. Kind of reminds me of the same broadcasting venue we have when we're at Traverse City Central High School. All right, now foul called there on Walton, and now Reed City with it. Shot up and no good, but a foul called on the Orioles. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Reed City 38, Ludington 31. Game was tied at 16 apiece at the end of one. Reed City up 34-31 at the half. At the free throw line for the Coyotes, number 24, Willie Lutjens. First free throw is no good. Thursday night, we'll be with you from Hawley Gym, the Orioles home opener against the Spring Lake Lakers. We'll be bringing you the JV and the varsity games. JV, of course, on the OSN, the varsity on the OSN, and 102.7 WMOM. Both free throws missed. Here come the Orioles. Walton with it now. Walton over to Sloan. He'll give it now to Kaminsky. Kaminsky back to Walton. Now Walton's going to draw the foul there, and it will be called on Iggy Wyman. Of course, Eric Walton, I called him Kyle Himes Jr. a couple times earlier, but to my defense, they both wear jersey number 21.
And they do look alike.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. All right, nice work in getting that ball inside. Shot no good, however, by the Orioles' Trenton Trevisano. And now here comes Reed City. 6:22 left in the third quarter. Reed City 38, Ludington 31.
One thing I have noticed about a difference between basketball and football is those little things you can't really make up in basketball. In football, you can just power it through.
Yeah.
You can forgive yourself for those little mistakes because they're easy to correct. But in basketball, if you make a little mistake, like an easy missed layup, it's hard to come back from that.
Great observation there, Nick. Yes, how correct that observation is. All right, Reed City now on the attack. There's a baseline jumper up, no good there by Logan Jackson. And here come the Orioles. Walton with it. Eric Walton now. He'll give it to Kaminsky. Kaminsky at free throw line to Trevisano. Trevisano drive, blocked right there by the Coyotes, number 21. And that was Ben Barnett. Now over to Chuck Brooks. Ball goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Reed City Coyotes. 5:33 left in the third quarter. Coyotes up over the Orioles, 38-31.
2 quarters in a row now where we started off pretty cold. We haven't scored yet in this quarter, and it took us quite a while to score when the second quarter started as well.
Yep, that's correct. There's a shot no good there by Jackson. However, the Coyotes get it back, and a jump shot put up there by Ben Barnett. 9-point lead for Reed City, 40-31. There's a turnaround up, no good by the Orioles, number 24, Austin Shelton. And here comes Reed City. And now we're going to have a foul called on the Orioles, Brayton Kaminsky. That's his third into the Oriole lineup, number 34, Waylon Britton. Also checking in, number 12, Jay Smith. Number 54, Daniel Alanis. Reed City basketball. Jackson with it. Now there's a shot up and good. A three-pointer for Willie Lutjens. Reed City 42, Ludington 31. As I often say, and I have a lot of my broadcast partners, Big Country, Kyle Gerzinski, Jamie Sykon, will often say it's a game of runs.
Yeah, for sure. It's those runs. They at the beginning of the second quarter, Reed City went on I think it was like a 13-2 run, and we ended the quarter with a 8-2 run. So we were only down by 3 or 4 by the end of by halftime, and now they're going on a run here, and we haven't scored yet.
No, we were down by just 3 at halftime, 34-31. And a 9-0 run here by the, that stopped right there. Eric Walton gets the basket. Now Ludington stops that 9-0 run right there, and they're within 10 points, 43-33. Reed City on the attack. There's a little floater up, no good there by Iggy Wyman. Ball batted out of bounds. It will be Reed City ball. Checking into the Coyotes lineup, number 22, Dion Shepard. He is a freshman. Shot up and in, a little baseline shot there by Logan Jackson, his first points of the game. 12-point Coyote lead, 45-33, 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Nice move there by Eric Walton. He couldn't get it to go, though, and now we're going to have the ball going out of bounds. It'll be Reed City basketball. 4 minutes exactly left in the third quarter. 12-point Coyote lead, 45-33. Logan Jackson with it. Now there's a steal by the Orioles, and that was Waylon Britton. Britton still fighting for it, loses control, and the ball's like a hot potato right now, and Reed City ends up with it. Barnett with it. Barnett loses it, and it'll remain with the Reed City Coyotes. In returning to the Oriole lineup, number 3, Landon Sloan. Hey folks, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yak. Call 231-845-5000. Foul called on the Orioles, Daniel Alanis. 3:23 left in the third quarter. Reed City 45, Ludington 33. At the free throw line for the Coyotes, number 0, Logan Jackson. First free throw is up and good. Second attempt, also good. Jackson gets both free throws. And the Coyotes now lead 47-33. 3:18 to go in the third quarter. Alanis, nice pass. Britton shot, no good. Britton rebound in the lane. Nice move by Britton. Shot, no good. Hard work there on the offensive boards there by Waylon Britton. He's going to go to the charity stripe.
Oh, yeah. Just trying to get that basket. I'm pretty sure he was being covered by 2 guys. He couldn't find any route to pass it to, so he tried to put it up, draw a foul, and he succeeded.
Britton's first free throw is up and good. Got a nice little roll on that one. He's Waylon Britton. He's a southpaw. Second attempt up and no good. Rebound to the Coyotes, Dion Shepard. Logan Jackson with it now. Jackson to the hoop, up, no good. Tipped by Shepard, no good. And we're going to have a foul called on the Coyotes now, and it's going to be called on number 22, Dion Shepard. Coming into the Coyote lineup, or I should say returning, number 21, Ben Barnett. 2:53 to go in the third quarter. Reed City 47, Ludington 34. Opening night of boys high school basketball for the Reed City Coyotes and the Ludington Orioles. at the line for the Orioles. First free throw up, no good there for Jay Smith. Smith's second attempt. Up and good. Jay Smith gets 1 of 2. He's got 4 on the game. Ludington trails by 12, 47-35, 2:48 to go. Ball out of bounds, and Oriole defense causing some pressure right there, and they force a Reed City turnover. Just to let you know, Oriole Nation, there will be no Oriole player in the spotlight tonight. I wasn't able to get with an Oriole varsity player. Hopefully we'll have one for Thursday's home opener against the Spring Lake Lakers. Was able to get with Coach Thad Shank to get a pregame interview just before we left Ludington today on our way to Reed City.
That's his first foul.
Eric Walton at the free throw line for the Orioles with 2:40 to go in the opening, I should say, in the third quarter. First free throw is no good. Second attempt is good. Walton gets 1 of 2. Again, freshman action tonight. Ludington wins by the score of 42-39 over Reed City. Congratulations, Coach Dante, the microwave Vela. There's a steal by Walton, up and in. Eric Walton with the steal and the basket. Ludington cuts into that Reed City lead now with Coyotes up 47. Well, they actually make that 49-38 as Ben Barnett gets the basket, baseline jumper. 11-point Coyote lead. Offensive foul called there on Eric Walton with 2:12 to go in this third quarter. Again, we'll be joined for the varsity game by Big Country. Matthew Westhouse will be doing color commentary with us. Also, we'll be hooking in with 102.7 WMOM as Coach Thad Shank unleashes his boys varsity basketball team against the Reed City Coyotes tonight. Reed City basketball.
It's always fun seeing the first game of the season because it really does set the precedent of, well, I mean, first impressions.
Yes, you're right. You're exactly right on there. The baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound up and good by Barnett. Boy, Reed City, you're just doing a number on the Orioles on the boards right now.
Yeah, they're beating us up defensively. We can't really defend against them. We put our arms up, they'll back up and shoot a fadeaway, and it'll go in. If they don't, they'll draw a foul.
Coach Lehman set to send in Darren Rodriguez. Barnett's free throw is no good. 1:41 to go in the third quarter. Ludington trails Reed City 51-38. Again, this is boys JV basketball action. Opening night of the season. Britton had it there momentarily, loses it. Here come the Coyotes. Shot up and in. Boy, getting the basket, number 2, Iggy Wyman with a nice assist there to Chuck Brooks. Orioles come right back down. There's a shot up and in by Daniel Alanis. 1:05 to go in the third quarter. Reed City 53, Ludington 40. Shot put up there, no good by Logan Jackson. Britton with the rebound for the Orioles. He'll give it back now to Smith. Smith is going to be tied up. Returning to the Reed City lineup will be number 12, Thomas Plummer. And in for the Orioles, number 24, Austin Shelton. Ball deflected, and Walton ends up with it. Also out there for the Orioles, Darren Rodriguez. Walton had the ball stripped with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles. Coyotes will inbound. Shot put up and in. Buried right there by Logan Jackson. 55-40, 15-point Coyote lead. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Boy, Reed City is
They're
pressure defense giving the Orioles fits right now.
Yeah, full court press right now. At the end of the third quarter, trying to wear them out.
They'll work it inside. Shot is up and no good. Out of bounds. That shot was put up there by Austin Shelton. We have 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Ludington trailing by 15 points, 55-40. We want to shout out Julie Chappell watching from Pompano Beach. All right. And is it another one there? Didn't get that one there. Here's a shot up, no good. 3 seconds to go. Rebound. Walton up and God! Walton gets a buzzer beater there on the offensive rebound. And at the end of 3 from Reed City High School, boys JV basketball, the score, the Reed City Coyotes 55, the Ludington Orioles 42. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Reed City High School. We're about to begin play here in the fourth quarter. Reed City up 55-42. The Coyotes outscored the Orioles 21-11 in that third quarter. Reed City with the basketball as we begin play here in the fourth quarter. Shot put up no good there by Logan Jackson. Here come the Orioles, and joining me now will be my broadcast partner. Well, there's a steal by the Coyotes, up and in for Willie Lutjens. And joining me right now is Big Country Matthew Westhouse, who will be doing color for the varsity. Well, he's going to do color for the fourth quarter here of the JV game. How's it going there, Big Country?
It's going great, Scoop. I just got here, but it looks like we got about 7.5 minutes to mount quite the comeback.
Yeah. You know, the game was tied up at 16 apiece at the end of one. Ludington trailed 34-31 at the half, and it's been a game. Reed City's had a couple of big runs. And the Orioles have come back a few times, but then Reed City always has an answer for them, and they outscored us 21-11 in that third quarter. So Coach Noah Lehman has got his hands full in this opening game.
He does, but he's a smart coach. I'm sure he has something up his sleeve.
Oh, yeah. Pretty excited. Opening game of basketball. There's nothing like it, is there? It's the first game of the season.
This is a great feeling. I'm excited. I think this can be a fun one.
And this is a unique gym. We've talked about it a few times tonight. You played in this gym.
Yep.
And you got that. What type of what's the word I'm looking? There's a basket by the Orioles, number 24, Austin Shelton. Now, when you got a configuration like this, what type of does it cause any anxiety to the players, or is there anything with that? You look at the south side of the gym over there with the wall, how close it is to the players.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's anxiety, but you do kind of have to plan for it and practice it in warm-ups because it throws off your depth perception. Any shot coming from the right side of the court is going to feel a little different.
All right, well, Reed City just got a three-pointer right there, and I think it was by Lutjens. And they're up right now 60-44. Big Rapids comes right back. Ben Barnett with the basket. He's having a big game. 62-44. This is Reed City's biggest lead of the game, 18 points. There's a little Euro step there by Kaminsky. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Three-point attempt, no good. Put back up, and let's see, that was Trevisano with it. They lose it, and here comes the Coyotes. Ball goes off of Barnett's fingers right there, out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. 5:49 to go. Fourth quarter, Ludington trails 62-44.
This full court press that Reed City's putting on has given us fits. We can't seem to get past half court very easily.
We were talking about that a bit earlier, Nick and myself. The defense, there's a
just
8-footer there by Eric
Just as
Walton.
I say that, they drive down the court easily and get a wide open basket.
Isn't that usually the way it goes, Big Country? Well, the last time Big Country and I did a game together, he was a single man. Now he's a married man, and it was a beautiful ceremony, Oriole Nation. I was actually honored to be there for it, and it was at Crystal Mountain, on top of Crystal Mountain.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got to ride the chairlift up.
First time I've ever taken a ski lift, and I didn't care too much for that experience, especially going down when it stopped suddenly and it was swaying back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a beautiful ceremony, and then the reception was awesome as well.
That's
so
good.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Scoop.
You and your lovely wife, who I erroneously, I think a couple nights before the wedding, called her cousin's name.
That was funny. It was okay, though. I think people knew what you meant.
Yeah, and I heard about it at the reception. I was hearing about it from a number of people. They were giving me a hard time, and they just like wink and smile. They say, it's all good, Scoop. It's all good. And I went up actually to your wife, apologized, and I went to your father-in-law. I think the whole Sardo family.
Oh, they're good sports. They found it funny.
They are. I've known Kathy Sardo for a long, long time. We went to high school together. She was a year in front of me.
Okay.
But all-around senior,
Oh, yeah.
1983. Yep.
You didn't win that?
I was class 84. No, I was
okay.
far from the all-around senior. 62-46 right now. Ludington trailing Reed City. 4:46 to go in this ball game. With the ball is Logan Jackson, and now we're going to have a timeout called by Reed City. It's a full timeout, 4:35 to go. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network. Ludington trailing 62-46. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Reed City High School. Ludington trails 62-46 boys JV basketball. Big Country Matthew Westhouse has joined us now, and we were just talking about his and his lovely bride Sophia's awesome wedding and reception. And for those of you who had not heard, I had actually called. I said, "Oh, Big Country, we're going to be attending his wedding here during a football broadcast." And I said, Mackenzie, that's her cousin actually, Sophia. So enough on that. We'll proceed forward and go O's. Go O's. Right now, Reed City with the ball. There's a steal, and coming away with it for the Orioles is Jay Smith. Let's see what Ludington can come up with right here. Kaminsky now. Eric Walton with it. Walton at the free throw line. Now turn in and shot up and in. Good. Nice shot there by Eric Walton, who's having a big game. Ludington trails 62-48. Boy, you can tell he's an athlete, Eric Walton.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We went to a scrimmage. I believe it was last June. Ludington played a few different teams, Hart and I think North Muskegon maybe. And Eric Walton, he could get any bucket he wanted at those scrimmages. I mean, it was funny. I think he probably shot 10 for 11 the whole game, and yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing, Big Country, first quarter, like the first 3 minutes of the game, I was calling him Kyle Himes Jr. They wear the same number. They both wear 21. They do have a similarity in looks. Kyle's taller, and it was like what was it? I said scoop. And then finally I was like, wait a sec. You saw Kyle practicing with the varsity earlier tonight. And I finally looked at my sheet. I'm like, no, that's Eric Walton, folks. All right, Ludington down 62-48, 3:25 to go in this ballgame. Walton, Euro step, what a move! And the aforementioned Eric Walton right there gets the basket, and Ludington now down by 12, 62-50. There's a shot up, three-pointer buried there by Iggy Wyman. He's got 9 in the game. Ludington down by 15, 65-50. Now we're going to have a traveling violation on the Orioles. Walton, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 23 points for Eric Walton.
That's quite the night. The offense is definitely running through him.
Yeah, 23 of Ludington's 50. 2:50 to go in the game. Nice move by Reed City's Logan Jackson. Couldn't get the basket to fall, however. And coming away with it for the Orioles was Alanis Smith with it. Smith shot up, no good. Rebound, Jay Smith put back up, no good. Ball out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. We want to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here and talk a bit about Team Loney Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney today at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. I'd like to thank LHS Athletic Director Greg Piscadner for this awesome shirt he hooked me up with.
That is a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah, we're wearing it for opening night of basketball tonight, and a little different from the usual black or orange ones or white ones I have. So very cool, and a special shout out as well, and a thank you to my father-in-law, Phil Sommerfeld, who helped me do some work on my snowblower today and got that up and running. Had some work on some cotter pins, and you know, with this weight stuff we're getting now, Big Country, that's pretty important.
Yeah, needed that to get here tonight.
Yeah. All right, Ludington with the ball right now, and last touch by Reed City out of bounds. We have 2:10 left in the game. The Orioles trail by 15, 65-50. Walton with it. Now to Kaminsky. That's BK Jr. Kaminsky, Walton. Walton will drive baseline. Now he'll give it to Smith. Back to Walton for 3. No good. Rebound to the smallest guy in the court right there, Logan Jackson. His ball is deflected, and now what we're going to have here, looks like a foul called on the Coyotes. 1:42 left in the game. Orioles and the Coyotes were tied up at 16 apiece at the end of 1. Ludington was down by 3, 34-31 at the half. And they were down 55-42 at the end of 3. Right now they trail 65-50. Freshman game tonight. Ludington wins by 3, 42-39.
But I'll tell you what, this Ludington team, it may be out of reach at this point, but they're not giving up. I mean, they just came away with a steal while full court pressing.
Very good. There's a shot put up there by Sloan. No good. Rebound to the Coyotes. Chuck Brooks. Brooks shot up. No good. Rebound to Jay Smith. Smith double teamed right there. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. We'd like to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Big Country, did you hear about the guy that fell into the reupholstery machine?
I did not.
He's fully recovered now. All right, Ludington on the attack. Here's a shot up, no good there by Darren Rodriguez. Even Nick liked that one.
That's a good one.
Nick's like rolling his eyes big time right now. So 1 minute to go in this game. Ludington down 65-50. We'll be talking to Oriole JV head coach Noah Lehman at the conclusion of this ball game. There's a steal by Walton. Walton loses it, gets it back, turnaround up, no good. Fought for, out of bounds, and it's going to be Reed City basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Trenton Trevisano. In the Orioles' home on Thursday for their home opener against the Spring Lake Lakers. I believe Jamie Sykon's going to be doing the color commentary with me for the Varsity that night. Sitting in for Kyle Grzinski. They're going to give you some home games with me this year, Big Country? They're going to put you on the road with me all.
I think I have a couple home games. I got to that spreadsheet last, and I think the other guys got a lot of the good home games.
Yeah, it should be an exciting and fun and thrilling basketball season for the Ludington Orioles this year.
Yeah, they're poised to go on a great run, I think.
Yeah. All right, we're down to 13 seconds left in this game. Reed City draining the clock right now. We have a 15-point lead, and it's down to 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds, and they're going to come away with a very impressive 15-point victory. So the final in this boys JV game, the Reed City Coyotes 65, the Ludington Orioles 50, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with the Smith and Eddy post-game show right here on the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Smith and Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith and Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith and Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Reed City High School. Reed City winning the JV game tonight by the score of 65-50. They outscored the Orioles 10-8 in the fourth quarter. After the first quarter, the game was knotted up at 16 apiece. Reed City outscored Ludington 18-15 in the second quarter. They had a 34-31 lead at the half. Then they outscored Ludington 21-11 in that decisive third quarter. And again, 10-8 in the fourth quarter. Reed City had a 55-42 lead at the end of 3, and they win 65-50. Impressive victory for the Reed City Coyotes and their JV team tonight. You were pretty impressed with their defense.
Yeah, I was only here for the fourth quarter, but both teams right till the end, they never gave up. Reed City, they were locking Ludington down from the passing, though. I mean, that full court press looked a little hard to break for Ludington.
Yeah, definitely. Scoring tonight for Reed City, 14 points for Willie Lutjens, 16 for Ben Barnett, 12 for Grayson Ween, 2 for Thomas Plummer, 6 for Chuck Brooks, 9 for Iggy Wyman, and 2, 4, 6 for Logan Jackson. For the Orioles, 4 for Brayton Kaminsky, 7 for Landon Sloan, 4 for Jay Smith, 4 for Austin Shelton, 2 for Daniel Alanis, 6 for Waylon Britton, and a big night for Eric Walton. He ends up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 points. And again, we'll be joined by Oriole JV coach Noah Lehman here momentarily as both teams, varsity teams, are on the court right now, and hope to get Coach Lehman up here soon. We'd like to thank all of our great sponsors, including Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business, foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And also shout-outs as well to Lenz Balder Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and North Star Chiropractic, and all of our sponsors on down through the array of great sponsors that we do have. Ludington home Thursday night against the Spring Lake Lakers, their home opener, and the girls will kick off, tip-off, I should say, next week. They'll start with a game on the 9th of December against Traverse City West at Hawley Gym. Then on the 11th, they'll be home against the Fremont Packers. So the boys start tonight, the girls start next week, and the Michigan high school basketball is in full effect, Big Country.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff happening. Football season has come to a close now across the state, and time to switch over to basketball.
Yep, definitely on that. What do you look for? You covered a lot of games with me last year, and a lot of those Orioles that we covered last year returning this year. We've got some high-powered players in Ludington. Good year last year. They were the runner-up in their conference to the Whitehall Vikings. They ended up winning the district. They made it to the regional championship game before falling to a very good Kingsford Flivers team.
Yeah, that Kingsford Flivers team, I mean, they deserve the win. But yeah, like you said, there's a lot of good returning players this year. I mean, any regular season, this team would have 5 or 6 players that on a regular season would be the guy on that team.
Yeah.
But now we have 5 or 6. I mean, you have Cam Gunsel, Taj, the Himes brothers. You can go down the list, but they're going to have to figure out a way to play together. They're all going to want to score the ball.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to figure out how to share it a little bit and, like I said, play together.
We got potential this year to have 2 of our players go over the 1,000-point and join a rather exclusive club at Ludington. That's the boys 1,000-point club, and those 2 players are Taj Williams and Cam Gunsel.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll both be gunning for that. I mean, no matter how much people say they don't watch their stats, most of these kids do.
Yeah. You know what? We're going to get Coach Lehman up here at halftime of the varsity game. Is he coming right now?
He's right
he
here.
is coming, actually. Okay. So we'll chat with Coach Lehman here for a couple of minutes, and then we'll have to there. Coach Noah Lehman can, I was going to say, the basketball season is here, and boy, your boys took it on the chin tonight to a pretty good Reed City team, 65-50. It was back and forth, 16-16 at the end of one. You were only down by 3. It was the decisive third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, like, to backtrack a little bit, we were down 3 going in the half. We were down 12 or 13 or so at some point in that second quarter. And I was really proud of how we finished that first half. Those last 3 minutes, we were able to cut it to 3, like you said. And we go into halftime pretty positive.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're on our run. Let's get those first 4 minutes. And obviously, I didn't have us prepared coming out in the second half because we came out flat, and that's kind of what you saw for the second half.
You're right, though. That was a nice run your boys had there near the end of the first half to cut that game to 3 at the half.
Well, I feel like even in that first quarter and the beginning of the second, we were down, 6 or 8 points there. But we missed a lot of layups. I think there's some first game nerves in the first quarter. We saw us blow a couple way off the backboard. So I felt pretty comfortable when we made our run. It felt like that's where, that's kind of where we would stay, is in that zone of defending and pushing the ball and everything. But again, we got to be better coming out of the half. Credit to Reed City for being ready to roll and throwing a big punch there in the third quarter.
Eric Walton, early in the game, I mistook him. I called him Kyle Himes Jr. a few times. They both wear jersey 21.
Oh, that's
There
tough.
is a bit of a similarity in looks, although Kyle's a bit taller.
Right.
But Eric Walton, boy, 23 points tonight.
Eric can play. I mean, he does a nice job handling the ball. He gets to the paint almost at will and makes good decisions with the ball. But when we saw, part of our problem was we saw pressure and we left him to handle it.
Yeah.
And we left him on an island a lot of times. And yeah, he's a great player and he can handle a lot of things. But as a team, we're not going to be successful against pressure unless we have guys flashing back and try to help them out.
Well, Coach, I hate to cut it short here tonight, but opening night, and we're getting in close to where we're going to be tipping off here, and we're going to close out this game. But I look forward to talking to you more on Thursday night at Hawley when we play the Spring Lake Lakers.
Sounds great. We got a good Spring Lake team.
So always good to see you, Noah.
Yeah, thanks, Scoops.
Yep, that's boys JV head coach Noah Lehman, and that's going to wrap things up for the JV broadcast right now. We're going to sign off, folks. When we come back, we'll be joined by 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation, for Ludington Oriole Varsity Basketball. Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole Varsity Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call, joined tonight by Big Country, Matthew Westhouse doing color commentary. We also have Nick Wysong as the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and Jackson Jenner as the OSN cameraman. Tonight, the Ludington Orioles open up their 2025-26 season against the Reed City Coyotes from Reed City High School. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, and right now we're going to listen to what Coach Thad Shank had to say in regards to tonight's ball game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Thad Shank. The 2025-26 season begins tonight. Your Orioles are at Reed City. First off, what can you tell Oriole Nation about this year's boys varsity basketball team and what to look for?
Well, we're very perimeter dominated. We got a lot of kids who can play. You know, I think we have the athleticism to be a really good defensive team. We're not there yet. And we got the ability to be a really good offensive team if we continue to share the ball. And that's something that we've been working on. Sometimes when you have talented kids, it's not the easiest thing to play together because everybody wants theirs sometimes. So we've really been focusing on building a defensive mentality. We've really been focusing on being a team that makes the extra pass and shares the ball and get great shots instead of good shots. Hopefully we can start seeing some of that come to fruition in games.
Got some really good athletes, but does the lack of height, does that bother you at all?
Well, I mean, it could be worse. We could have a lack of height with not very good players. So, you know, we got solid players. I mean, it is what it is. We can't focus on what we don't have. We got to be a great rebounding team at our size this year. That's an area that probably people would consider a weakness for us. We got to be really physical, and we got to rebound at a high level. You know, I think Reed City's kind of similar in our situation. I think they're a perimeter-dominated team too this night. So we'll see.
I'm going to say similar situation to last year's team. You didn't have the height, but your guys got inside, got good positioning, and you know, Cam Gunsel can jump out of the gym.
Well, I don't think we got inside and got good positioning. We drove the ball and drove the ball and drove the ball until we could get to the rim. So I think you'll see a lot more of that. I mean, you know, the fact that you don't have a lot of size means you got perimeter guys who can take bigger guys away from the basket, and that's what we try to do a little bit with our guys who play in those 4 or 5 spots.
Any games on the schedule this year that the Oriole Nation should circle?
We're worried about tonight against Reed City, Scoop.
Okay. And anything about Reed City that Oriole Nation should know?
No, you know as good as I. It's the first game, so I don't really have much of an idea. They were a young team last year. They gained experience. They took it on the chin a little bit last year. They started, so they'll return pretty much everybody like we will, so it should be a good test. They always got great athletes in Reed City.
And your last thing, Coach, your starting lineup for tonight?
Tonight I'll start Kyle Himes, Messiah Himes, Zach Graham, Cameron Gunsel, Steele Stowe.
Okay, Coach, good luck to you and the Orioles as the 2025-26 season begins. We'll talk to you after the ball game. Go O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Welcome back to Reed City High School as we get set for varsity action here between the Ludington Orioles and the Reed City Coyotes. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Before I give the starting lineup, you got to love Thad Shank. I loved working with him for years, the executive director, producer of the OSN, boys varsity basketball coach. When I interview him, sometimes he's a man of few words.
Well, he's straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Yes, definitely. And I know you played for him. We're going to give those starting lineups here, folks. But when we're going to give those is going to be right after the national anthem. So we're going to step aside, and when we return, we'll have the starting lineup with Lundquist Furniture. Starting lineup coming your way here from Reed City High School. Stay tuned.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Reed City High School. To get a big thank you to Lundquist Furniture, the exclusive sponsor of our starting lineup. For the Reed City Coyotes, coached by Brennan Walsh, assisted by Tim Belfus and Dimitri Martin. Starting at the guards, number 0, Tavian Dermeyer. He is a sophomore. Also number 23, Asher Dusham. He is a sophomore. The starting center, number 25, Roan Johnston, a sophomore. The forwards, 15, Peyton Gogolowski. He is a senior. And number 3, Jaden Irvin, a senior. The Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Shank, assisted by Mike Mesher, Noah Lehman, Dante the Microwave Vela, Zach LaPrade, and the athletic trainer, Miss Jen Mraz. Starting at the guards, and all 5 Orioles are starting at guards tonight. Coach Shank just put them all down as guards, Scoop. Number 3, Messiah Himes, he's a junior. Number 5, Cam Gunsel, a senior. Number 11, Steele Stowe, a junior. Number 13, Zach Graham, a senior. And number 21, Kyle Himes Jr., a sophomore. So 5 guards coming from Coach Shank tonight. He just said put them all down as guards, Scoop.
Yeah, I can never see Cam playing as a guard, but it does fit for the height. I mean, this is a short team this year.
Short but very athletic. He's got some sharpshooters.
That's true, yeah. Cam's their tallest guy, like 6'2", but I think he can jump about as high as anyone since, Peyton Lacombe was here years back.
Yeah. Peyton playing up at Michigan Tech, up at Houghton. Got a video.
They're having a good year this year.
Yeah, yeah. I got a video of him from his dad the other day, and been trying to download it and trying to get Brian to send it to me in a different format. It's a nice baseline dunk by Peyton Lacombe. Yep. We're getting set to go here. Now the referees, the officials having a confab. And Kyle Himes Jr., they're taking something off from him, and the official comes over and gives it to Coach Thad Shank.
It was his earring.
Oh, okay. Coach Shank put it in his pocket. I was wondering, he's probably going to get it checked to see if it's a diamond. All right, here we go. The varsity season has kicked off for the Ludington boys. It's controlled by the Orioles. Gunsel wins the tip-off. Now Steele Stowe, he'll go baseline. And Stowe has the ball stolen by him. And coming away with it for the Coyotes, number 15. And the shot is up and in by Peyton Gogolowski. And Reed City has a quick 2-0 lead. And now here come the Orioles.
Messiah Himes cuts down the middle and gets an easy layup.
Yeah, I tell you what, you got to have your head on a swivel here because the way these teams are going to be going at it. So Messiah Himes gets the Orioles' first points of the year. 2-2 tie, 7:22 to go. We're off and running here for the 2025-26 season. And now there's a three-pointer put up by the Coyotes. Up, no good there. That shot was put up by number 23, Asher Dusham. And now here comes Kyle Himes Jr. And Himes Jr. is going to draw the foul. 7:07 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 2, Reed City 2.
You know, the nice part about having 5 guards out on the court, no matter who gets the rebound, every single one of them can push the ball up the floor. And I know Coach Shank has mentioned the key this year is going to be running past the defense, so that's very helpful.
That's what he said in a pregame interview when I talked to him there. Graham with it now. He'll give it to Kyle Himes Jr. He loses it out of bounds, but it will remain with the Orioles. Yeah, you know, when I said to him about, you know, they got good inside positioning last year, even though they didn't have a lot of height, he goes, no, we didn't, Scoop. We just pushed the ball. We just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, you know, and driving it to the hoop. Now here's a steal by the Coyotes. Shot up, no good. Fought for. Ball batted away there by Himes Jr. He ends up with a steal. Now he'll get it to Gunsel. Gunsel wanting to run. Cam Gunsel with it now. Back to Messiah Himes, to Kyle Himes Jr. He loses it, and now the Coyotes have it. 2-2, 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington in their black jerseys. They have orange numerals trimmed in white, and then white lettering. Reed City white jerseys. Got kind of a DePaul Blue Demons look with that the side logo they have. And now the Ludington Orioles have the ball back. Gunsel with it. Gunsel inside. Shot up. No good. Rebound to Reed City's number 25, Roan Johnston. Now there's a push off right there. There'll be an offensive foul called on Peyton Gogolowski.
That was the right call. It was a push-off, but that was a great job selling it by Zach Graham.
Yes.
I know back in the day we used to have an incentive if we drew a charge. We got a Little Caesars pizza, so hopefully they get one later tonight.
I would have been drawing a lot of charges for that. All right, Steele Stowe with it. Shot up and God! Steele Stowe with the basket.
That was a nice strong move by Steele. He got down low and just kind of pushed the other guy out of the way.
Ludington 4, Reed City 2. Coyotes come back, no good. And Messiah Himes off to the races. Boy, this Ludington team, Himes shot no good, but he's fouled. They have got some thoroughbreds on this team.
They do.
And a lot of them, a lot of these guys we saw during the football season for the Orioles.
Yeah, Ludington has a lot of athletes in the programs right now.
Right now, you've got Messiah Himes out there. You got Kyle Himes Jr. You've got Steele Stowe, Zach Graham, and Cam Gunsel. 4 of the 5 football players. And Steele Stowe is a heck of a soccer player for the Ludington Orioles. Free throw, no good. Attempt 1 by Messiah Himes. First shout out of the evening goes out to Patty Westcott Sixberry, who is a big-time Ludington Oriole fan and watches a lot of Oriole action on the Oriole Sports Network. Messiah Himes gets 1 of 2 free throws. He's got 3 points in this first quarter. Ludington up 5-2. There's a steal by Gunsel. Cam Gunsel to the hoop. No good. He lost the ball, lost control of it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Reed City basketball. We want to thank our exclusive pregame sponsor, House of Flavors Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. I was talking about that during the JV game that I was down there recently and had the chicken and waffles. Very good at House of Flavors. I think my favorite meal down there, Big Country, though, is the turkey dinner at House of Flavors. Here come the Orioles on a fast break. Zach Graham with the basket.
Ludington has done a great job getting out in transition and pushing the ball.
Orioles up 7-2, 5:12 to go in this opening quarter. 15-footer on the way, up and in by number 15, Peyton Gogolowski.
Ludington is full court pressing, and they just let the ball get in the middle. I'm sure Coach Shank won't be too happy about that.
Oh, look at that move by Steele Stowe. Wow.
Beautiful reverse layup.
Ludington up 9-4, 4:51 to go in the opening quarter. A little turnaround there by the Coyotes. No good. Rebound, Gunsel. Cam Gunsel. And you see Ludington loves to run. They're pushing that ball up the court. Zach Graham with it. Graham, cross-court pass now to Kyle Himes Jr. Himes Jr. loses it, gets it back. Now to Gunsel. Goes baseline. Gunsel back to Himes Jr. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound to the Coyotes, number 23, Asher Dusham. And now there's a steal by Stowe. Good hustle by Steele Stowe getting back on defense. Actually, Reed City had a 2-on-1 there. And now Kyle Himes Jr. is going to be fouled, and checking into the Oriole lineup. Number 2, Taj Williams, a junior. Number 24, JT Keith, a junior. And number 15, Micah Spunner. And Spunner is a senior. Into the Coyotes lineup, number 11, Carter Weibel. 4:18 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 9, Reed City 4. Scoop Hansen, Big Country, Matthew Westhouse, Jackson Jenner, and Nick Wysong, the OSN. A bird's eye view of local sports along with 102.7 WMOM. Steele Stowe with the ball. He'll give it now to Taj Williams. Over to Spunner. Spunner, Gunsel, Spunner. Now we're going to have, what do we got here, Big Country? Something on Steele Stowe.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Injury timeout.
Officials injury timeout. And Steele Stowe coming off the court. He's going to, looks like he's going to be tended to by the Reed City athletic trainer. And we have 4:07 to go. Checking into the ball game for the Orioles will be number 25, Ethan Sweet. And Sweet is a junior. We'd like to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, play healthy, or stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Also, Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. There's a steal by Reed City. Ludington up 9-4. Very fast-paced, fast-moving first quarter, Big Country.
Yeah, Reed City has started to drop back into a 2-3 zone, so I think that's going to slow down the game a little bit.
There's a steal by Taj Williams. Taj Williams loses the ball, and now he's going to be fouled.
Taj was trying to be unselfish there. He saw Cam Gunsel trail in the play. He was trying to get to him. I think if he would have just gone up strong with the ball, he would have been able to get a layup.
No. And back into the Oriole lineup, number 13, Zach Graham. And he will replace Ethan Sweet. Ludington 9, Reed City 4. Big thank you to all of Oriole Nation and all of you who have tuned in to check out tonight's live video and audio stream. As you can watch the game on the Oriole Sports Network and listen to it as well on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Taj Williams at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and Taj's first point of the 2025-26 season is a free throw. Ludington up 10-4, 3:41 left in the opening quarter. Ludington JV falling tonight 65-50. The freshmen, they win tonight by the score of 42-39. Williams gets both free throws, and Ludington has an 11-4 lead. Again, a big thank you to Reed City Athletic Director Ryan Hansen and his assistant Sam for all the work they've done for us tonight. There's a basket for Reed City. It's 11-6. Graham, three-pointer up and no good. And here come the Coyotes. Shot up and no good. Board, crashing the board hard right there. That last Reed City basket was by number 24, and that was Jared Lockhart. 3:12 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 11, Reed City 6.
Reed City is still dropping back into that 2-3 zone.
Oh, there's a basket for Cam Gunsel. His first points of the 2025-26 season, and he's hacked, and he'll go to the free throw line. A nice pass right there from Taj Williams.
That was perfect. To beat a zone, you got to keep the ball moving and try and get the ball into the middle. That's exactly what they did. A quick pass to the wing and then right down low to Cam.
Ludington up 13-6, 3:02 to go in the opening quarter. See a lot of the Ludington faithful have made the trip east over to follow their beloved Ludington Orioles. Gunsel's free throw is no good. Reed City with the basketball. 2:55 to go in the opening quarter. Again, great news is Charlie Gunsel voted Regional Coach of the Year, Region 1. There's a basket for Peyton Gogolowski. Ludington up 13-8. There's going to be a foul called, I believe, on J.T. Keith.
Yeah, just got him a little bit too hard with the body there.
Yeah, you know, he was our starting linebacker, one of our starting linebackers on the football team. So
I was at practice last Saturday, and I had to guard him.
Oh.
And I'll tell you what, I was sore the next day. He is one strong
Can you
kid.
see why I gave him the nickname there a couple years ago on the JV of Hercules?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a shot off the mark. Gunsel with the rebound for the Orioles. Ludington up 13-8, 2:22 to go in the opening quarter. Graham loses it, gets it back. Now to Keith, back to Gunsel. They'll swing it to Taj Williams. Williams, Graham, nice passing. Wide open for the three, up and no good by Spunner. Rebound Graham. Graham shot no good. Fought for Keith, still fighting for it. And J.T. Keith right there. What hard work there by J.T. Keith.
Yeah, that's great. He's going to have to make up for the team's lack of height here with the rebounding. I mean, since he came in, we got 2 more offensive rebounds than I think we had the rest of the game.
Sweet checks back in, as does Messiah Himes and Kyle Himes Jr. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, our exclusive post-game sponsor, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Taj Williams with it now, over to Sweet. Sweet will give it to Kyle Himes Jr. He'll kick it back now. Taj Williams for 3, up, no good. Rebound to Reed City's number 15, Peyton Gogolowski. You figure both teams, it's their first game of the year, and I'm sure there's some jitters going on out there, big country, and, you know, for the first game, it's been fast moving in this first quarter.
Yeah, well, I mean, both of these teams have been waiting for this moment since last March, so there's a lot of pent-up energy that they're trying to get out here.
1:24 left in the opening quarter. The Orioles up by 5. Reed City basketball. Work it inside, shot up and good. Getting the basket, number 25, Roan Johnston. 3-point Oriole lead, 13-10, 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Taj Williams with it. 3-point attempt up and in and out, no good by Sweet. J.T. Keith hustling for it right there and not able to get it. It's going to be Reed City basketball. 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville.
You know, we got off to a quick lead. I believe we're up 11-3 or so, and it's disappeared quickly.
Yeah, we got to get the mojo back here. Reed City shot up, good. A basket there for Caden Langworthy. And now Reed City has cut the lead to 1 point. 13-12, Ludington lead. There's a three-pointer. Messiah Himes with the three. Big three for Messiah there. Ludington up 16-12 with 12 seconds left in this opening quarter. Turnaround up and in. Asher Dusham. 16-14, Ludington lead. Taj Williams shot up and no good. And there's the buzzer at the end of one from Reed City High School. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 16, the Reed City Coyotes 14. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. The McGee Insurance Group, they've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. We'd also like to thank North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Also, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. All right, here we go, Big Country. What did you see that you liked from Ludington in that first quarter?
I liked towards the end when they started to figure out how to beat that zone, get the ball in the middle and pass it a little quicker. I did not like their press, their full court press. They were gambling a little too much, trying to get too many steals, and it led to a lot of Reed City fast break points.
Well, the Orioles have a 2-point lead as we begin play here in the second quarter. They're up 16-14. Reed City with the basketball. Coyotes moving the ball around on the court for the Orioles right now. You got Spunner, you got Gunsel, you got Graham. You also have Kyle Himes Jr., and you have JT Keith. Ludington gets a turnover. Kyle Himes Jr. over to Zach Graham. Graham in the lane, and his pass right there. Great idea right there. His pass really hard to handle for JT Keith. It was thrown a little bit below JT's kneecaps.
Well, I dealt with that for years. It's hard for those big guys to pick up the ball down low. We always liked it to throw up above our heads.
You think so, Big Country?
Yeah.
You standing 6'10"? All right, so Reed City with the basketball. Ludington had that 2-point lead, 16-14. There's a steal by Zach Graham. He'll get it ahead. Gunsel, Cam Gunsel, good! Boy, that was a little bit harder than we thought was going to. He had to reverse it right there.
Yeah, that was a nice reverse. It looked like Cade Cunningham last night, for any of you who saw that clip.
Gunsel with 4. Getting the basket there for Reed City. Is that 25 that got that last basket? Ludington up 18-17. Orioles were up 16-14 at the end of one. Langworthy with the last basket for Reed City. Graham with it to steal Stowe. Stowe, it's good to see he's back in the game. And now an offensive foul is going to be called on Steele Stowe. Ludington 18, Reed City 17, 6:32 to go in the second quarter. We've got a timeout on the floor, and we're going to stay here and tell you about IRCA Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Also, a shout out to Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington. They're your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. All right, 6:32 to go, second quarter. Ludington 18, Reed City 17. Reed City basketball after the offensive foul called on the Orioles and Steel Stowe. Coyotes working the ball with it now. 13, Grayson Ween, pretty impressive freshman there. Now Orioles defense forces a turnover. That was a Micah Spunner there.
Now, I said we're gambling on the steals too much, but I didn't mention that we have gotten quite a few steals so far in this game.
Spunner on the court now for the Orioles along with Taj Williams, Zach Graham, Cam Gunsel. There's a three-pointer up and by Graham up and no good. However, the Orioles keep it. Taj Williams shot up, no good. And it hits the backboard support and it will be Reed City basketball. Orioles just they haven't really been able to get into a good rhythm on offense.
We haven't been able to get in a rhythm because Reed City's doing a great job just dropping back in half-court defense. Ludington thrives when they're able to run the ball past you, and Reed City is not allowing them to do that.
5:55 left in the second quarter. Ludington 18, Reed City 17. Opening game of the 2025-26 season for both teams, the Reed City Coyotes and the Ludington Orioles. Reed City working the ball with it right now. Number 2, Gabe Young, who's in the game. Here comes a three-pointer for the Coyotes. Good! Number 23, Asher Dusham with the 3. And the Coyotes have a 20-18 lead. 5:29 left in the opening half. That was a rainbow that Dusham just put up there.
Yeah, Reed City has hit their last couple jump shots.
Yeah. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Team Jamie Loney. And if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney today at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Bob's Roofing Company, they're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. All right, 5:29 to go in the second. Send a shout out to Josh Peterson, who is watching and listening back in Ludington. Also to his dad, Mark Peterson.
They actually called that foul on Micah Spooner. He pushed him from behind.
Oh, my bad on that. Was not called on Cam Gunsel. Is it Spunner? Because I asked him when I interviewed him last year, and he's told me Spunner.
Oh, it could be Spunner then. That's a tricky one.
Jamie Sykon and I have talked about this a few times. So there's a nice move on the inside. Gogolowski gets the basket. Gets the basket. He's got 8 points in this first half, and Reed City has a 2-point lead, 22-20. Gunsel with it. Gunsel now to Taj Williams. Williams will go baseline, and now he'll kick it to Graham to Spunner. Spunner, nice pass inside. Oh, shot up and in by Taj Williams, who's fouled, but what a pass by Micah Spunner.
Yeah, that was one of many amazing passes on that possession. I mean, they were playing true .5, Shank likes to call it. You either shoot or pass within .5 seconds, and they did that to a T.
Ludington 22, Reed City 22, 4:33 left in the opening half. Back into the Reed City lineup, number 24, Jared Lockhart. Taj Williams at the free throw line, attempting to complete the three-point play. You're right, though. There's some great passing there by the Orioles on that possession. Williams' free throw is up and no good. Zach Graham, though, gets the rebound and it ends up in Taj Williams' hands. Williams now to Spunner. Back to Taj Williams. Taj to the hoop. up and no good, left it short right there. And here come the Reed City Coyotes. Reed City in a hurry, shot up, no good. Rebound to Spunner, ahead to Williams. Taj Williams shot up and no good. However, we're going to have an offensive foul called. And wholesale substitutions for the Orioles. Checking in will be Kyle Himes Jr., number 21, JT Keith, 24, number 3, Messiah Himes, and number 25, Ethan Sweet. 4:06 remaining in the opening half. Reed City and Ludington knotted up at 22 apiece. Well, so far, Big Country, you got to love the aggressiveness of the Orioles, but it seems like they're just at times it seems like they're rushing things a little bit.
They're rushing things. They're playing a little out of sync.
Yeah, that's exactly the words I was looking for. All right, 3:56 left. Now we have a foul called on Reed City, so the Orioles are going to get the ball right back. Again, 3:56 to go in the opening half. Ludington 22, Reed City 22. The Orioles were up 16-14 at the end of one. This second quarter, both teams have been playing some pretty good defense.
Yeah, this has been a defensive game from both teams.
All right, Ludington with the ball. Taj Williams with it. Williams, he'll give it now to Messiah Himes. Keith. Williams for three, no good. And here come the Coyotes. Nice block right there. JT Keith ends up with it, but a great job. I don't know if that was Messiah or Taj. One of them got back. Now Reed City will steal the ball right back. 3:19 to go. Second quarter. We're still knotted up at 22 apiece. With the ball for the Coyotes is Taven Dermeyer. Now to Lockhart. Lockhart to Dusham. There's a deflection right there. Reed City, and now Ludington has it. Sweet. Now his pass is picked off. And now there's going to be a foul called on Sweet right there. I think that was a bit of a frustration foul right there.
Yeah, Coach Danko always says play quick but don't hurry. I think we might have been doing a little bit of a hurrying there.
We're seeing a flurry of turnovers by both teams.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of messy basketball from both sides. I think if it was like football and you could measure the time of possession for each team, Ludington has significantly more time with the ball than Reed City. Reed City is getting a shot up within 5-10 seconds most of the time, and they've been knocking them down.
Gogolowski gets the first free throw. Gives his team a 1-point lead. Second attempt up and also good. 2 free throws for Peyton Gogolowski. Coyotes have a 2-point lead, 24-22. 2:48 to go in the opening half. Williams to steal. No, I'm sorry, that was JT Keith. Back to Taj Williams. Now to Messiah Himes. Himes cross-court pass there. Goes out of bounds and last touched by the Reed City Coyotes. Well, that ball had some heat on it.
It did. I don't think that's the pass we want to make.
2:35 left, opening half. Orioles down by 2, 24-22. Taj Williams down the lane, shot up, no good, but he draws the foul and he'll shoot 2. Shout out to Christy Stark, all-time Mason County great, Mason County Eastern Cardinal. Taj Williams at the free throw right now, and also a big shout out to Donnie O'Brien, who's a big Oriole fan, tuned in tonight to the OSN. Williams' first free throw is good. Seven points in the first half for Taj Williams. He's going to try to draw his team even now with the Reed City Coyotes on his second free throw attempt. It's up and good. Orioles and Coyotes knotted up at 24 apiece. 2:24 to go in this opening half. Well, you see one thing the Orioles are going to have in spades this year, Big Country, quickness and speed.
Yeah, that's true, and that's what they're sacrificing for the lack of height.
With the ball for the Coyotes, number 13, Grayson Ween. Three-pointer put up by Ween. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound to Taj Williams. Williams wants to run. Now he's going to draw the foul. 2 minutes to go, opening half. Ludington 24, Reed City 24. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, yummy House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Ludington basketball, 2 minutes to go in the opening half. With the ball, Kyle Himes Jr. to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel in the lane, shot up, it's no good, but he's fouled, he's going to shoot 2.
I like to see that out of Cam, playing aggressive. I think that's his biggest problem is he doesn't have enough confidence in himself. He doesn't understand that most of the time he's the best player on the court.
Yeah. Good point right there, Big Country. Gunsel at the free throw line. First attempt is up and no good. Had a nice chat with Reed City head coach Brennan Walsh earlier before the JV game. Had a nice chat with him. He was very excited for the season to begin. I think everybody is.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, everyone's been waiting for this since March.
Yep. Again, big thank you to Reed City Athletic Director Ryan Hansen. Gunsel misses both free throws. However, board up and in, Messiah Himes. Both Himes and Steele at inside positioning right there.
Yeah, Coach Shank has been stressing it. We need offensive rebounding.
Ludington up 26-24. Here's the steal by the Orioles. Spunner with it. He'll get it ahead now. Shot up and go! Oh! When is the last time you've seen that, Big Country?
Wow.
The ball is just laying on the cylinder.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Wow. Couldn't get a spin for it to go in. So is that considered?
I think it's a miss, but it was a foul.
But he was fouled, so he's just not going to get the 3-point attempt.
He'll shoot too.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No. I've seen clips online, but never seen that in person.
Wow, just laid up on the cylinder. Kyle Himes Jr. at the free throw line right now, shooting 2. First shot is short. 1:36 to go in the second quarter. Into the Reed City lineup, number 25, Roan Johnston. Himes Jr., his second attempt, is up and good. So out of that, Kyle gets his first point of the season, which could have been a 3-pointer there, and we end up with the one.